media. And that was the only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Niger what yo. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. For the poor. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what media? No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media. No more bad government. The number one media in Nigeria. No more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what you? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Niger what media? Voice for the voiceless. Niger watch media. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. 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 Niger watch you. We have been seeing all you guys have been doing, and he recommending to everyone in Nigeria, saying that you guys are the number one. Niger what you.
Urgent medical attention for alleged life-threatening illness. The judge who reviewed arguments by Kanu's lawyer, Onyechi Ikpeazu, and that of the prosecution, Adegboyega Womolu, ordered that the team be constituted by the NMA's president should assess the health facilities of the Department of State Services to determine if they were adequate to effectively take care of Kanu's ailments. According to the judge, the team is also to determine whether or not it was necessary to transfer Mr. Kanu to the National Hospital, as he requested, and whether Kanu's medical status was such that could make him unfit to continue to stand trial. Justice Omotosho ordered that the report of the team's findings should be signed by both its chairman and secretary, and which should be filed in the court's registry within 8 days from today.
The judge has no jurisdiction whatsoever to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because that particular issue of being a victim of extraordinary rendition must be determined, because and that one will be whether they will be the one that will confer jurisdiction on the court, and the court said there is no evidence before him. Now we are going to supply evidence before him that Nnamdi Kanu was extraordinary rendition. Then, having done that, there is no case to answer. So that you should go home with that. And if they fail to do otherwise, we will now see it as a war against the Igbos.
Thank you. And just like he said, just like he said,
against the Igbos. You can't be negotiating.
Just like he said, there seems to be in this country two sets of rules. One rule for the Igbos and one rule for every other Nigerian. This is a unique opportunity for Nigeria to be circumspect and look towards a political solution to this matter, and especially as it concerns high crime and criminality in the Southeast. So we are all disappointed, but God has not spoken yet. We will come back and show that the extraordinary rendition was indeed included in the submissions made to the court, and then the judge, like the barrister said, we will know whether he has jurisdiction or not. But for the Igbo people, this is your time to rise up and to speak up and to say enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
The ruling on the NMA, what exactly was the position of the court on that for the benefit of that? Was it dismissed? Was it rejected? Or what are we supposed to take out of it?
Well, the ruling is simply requires Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the defendant, to enter his defense. It's not a pronunciation of guilt or not guilty. So that is why it's called a no-case submission. So the judge made a ruling that there's a prima facie evidence that needs to be explained. So in common parlance, it calls on him to come and mount his own defense. But there is the other aspect of the ruling that concerned extraordinary rendition. That very one is one that compounded us, because the extraordinary rendition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is so open and notorious. Two international institutions or two separate panels of the United Nations have made pronouncements regarding his extraordinary rendition and called for his unconditional release. Nigeria is a member of the United Nations and therefore bound to consider that and implement that decision. And in Nigeria here, 3 courts have made similar pronouncements. First was by the Federal High Court of Umuahia, which awarded him 500 million naira. And the Court of Appeal also pronounced that he was a victim of extraordinary rendition. And in the Supreme Court, the same Supreme Court that sent this case back to trial, reached the same conclusion, that he was a victim of extraordinary rendition. And all these things are of the record. They are all in the file. And we remember when this trial was being conducted, these very documents were tendered in evidence. So it compounded us, it confused us, that the court now made a pronouncement that the extraordinary rendition had no evidence before the court, that no evidence of it was submitted before the court. And you remember, least but not the last, recently a Kenyan High Court made the same pronouncement. But well, if the court was misled by believing by mistake that these things were not in evidence, it also said and left the door open that such evidence be submitted. So we are coming back with that evidence, and it's going to be quantum and legion.
So what about the first application on the enemy?
Well, that one too, it wasn't in evidence that the Nigerian Medical Association has intervened. So it came as a surprise. Well, there's a short date given of 8 days for the NMA to submit its report. So somebody is ill, you know, I don't think NMA is going to change much of that. But I think the judge wanted to leave the record open to admit every possible evidence regarding this matter. But meantime, we are disappointed. Our client remains ill and remains detained. And we're not happy about that. His situation requires urgent and emergent care. So whatever the court says today does not mean that the government shall withdraw back. Just 2 days ago, I wrote a letter. A private hospital has also expressed readiness to admit him here in Abuja. For security reasons, I won't mention the name of the private hospital. But the government, if the government appears to have issues with taking him to the national hospital, we have given them an option of a private hospital also here in Abuja.
So it's safe to say that the application to be transferred to the National Hospital was rejected?
Rejected? No, it's pending. Yes.
One other information.
It hasn't been rejected. It's pending. It's pending the admission of this report from the Nigerian Medical Association and the opinion of the Nigerian Medical Association. And you know, if you were in court, the judge had ordered that the committee or panel to be considered by the Nigerian Medical Association shall have a member from the National Hospital. So National Hospital is still in play.
Thank you very much.
One other information, please. One other information. We are saying that the judge has no jurisdiction whatsoever to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because that particular issue of being a victim of extraordinary rendition must be determined, and that one will be whether they will be the one that will confer jurisdiction on the court. And the court said there is no evidence before him. Now we are going to supply evidence before him that Nnamdi Kanu was extraordinary rendition. Then, having done that, there is no case to answer. So that you should go home with that. And if they fail to do otherwise, we will not see it as a war against the Igbos.
Thank you.
And just like he said,
Yes.
2 sets of rules. One rule for the Igbos and one rule for every other Nigerian. This is a unique opportunity for Nigeria to be circumspect and look towards a political solution to this matter, and especially as it concerns high crime and criminality in the Southeast. So we are all disappointed, but God has not spoken yet. We will come back and show that the extraordinary rendition was indeed included in the submissions made to the court, and then the judge, like the barrister said, will know whether he has jurisdiction or not. But for the Igbo people, this is your time to rise up and to speak up and to say enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Take care. All right, have a good weekend. So that's correct. He said that the court did not defend that.
Has no jurisdiction whatsoever to try Mazin and the camp, because that particular issue of being a victim of extraordinary rendition must be determined, because and that one will be whether they will be the one that will confer jurisdiction on the court, and the court said there is no evidence before him. No, we are going to supply evidence before him that Nnamdi was extraordinary rendition. Then, having done that, there is nothing, no case to answer. So that you should go home with that. And if they fail to do otherwise, we will not see it as a war against the Igbos.
Just like he said, there seems to be in this country two sets of rules. One rule for the Igbos and one rule for every other Nigerian. This is a unique opportunity for Nigeria to be circumspect and look towards a political solution to this matter, and especially as it concerns high crime and criminality in the Southeast. So we are all disappointed, but God has not spoken yet. We will come back and show that the extraordinary rendition was indeed included in the submissions made to the court, and then the judge, like the barrister said, will know whether he has jurisdiction or not. But for the Igbo people, this is your time to rise up and to speak up and to say enough is enough.
To submit his report. So somebody is ill, I don't think NIA is going to change much of that. But I think the judge wanted to leave the record open to admit every possible evidence regarding this matter. But meantime, we are disappointed. Our client remains ill and remains detained, and we're not happy.
Terrorist leaders this week held peace meetings in 2 local government areas of the state, with local authorities and community stakeholders pledging their commitment to cease hostilities and promote stability under the federal government's Operation Safe Corridor initiative. The meetings held in Sabuwa and Matazu local government areas included LGA chairmen, state assembly members, and a number of prominent terrorist leaders. According to reports, the discussions focused on reconciliation and a cessation of hostilities. Both parties gave assurances that they would work towards lasting peace, and local authorities announced that consultations will continue to consolidate the process. While speaking at the peace talk, one of the terrorist leaders, Kachala Umaru, warned security operatives against the kinetic approach to insecurity, stating, if today you kill 10 bandits, tomorrow you'll see 20. You kill 20, another 30 will rise. Umaru claimed that killing them only worsens the situation and accused the government of prioritizing money generation over the people's welfare. He also called for mutual cooperation and respect for any terms of agreement between the terrorists and security agencies, warning that the peace talks would be meaningless if security operatives are not told to leave them alone. Well, we know this news has ignited public debate over the contrasting government responses to these terrorists and the case of detained IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu, who remains in custody of the Department of State Services while facing trial on terrorism-related charges, despite the 2022 Court of Appeal ruling that discharged and acquitted him. We also have reports, and we know that the DSS, under the current Director General Adiola Ajayi, has been accelerating trials, including the trial of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous peoples of Biafra. Today, he was seen arriving at the courtroom for the ruling on his no-case submission at the Federal High Court in Abuja. Rufai, like I highlighted in my report here about, this story that had been trending all week about these terrorists in Katsina negotiating and warning security operatives not to use the kinetic approach. And, you juxtapose it with the detention of the leader of the indigenous peoples of Biafra. You'd see this disparity. Where is the fairness? These are the conversations that have been had so far.
There's a lot of unfairness in this country, and some people rank higher than some. Not to say the DSS have not prosecuted some terrorists, of extractions of the North here, but when you openly see people negotiating and bandits doing all sorts what they do, and you see people like Nnamdi Kanu's case, that by the way is in the hospital now because they had to push until they got him to the hospital because of his ill health, and you're wondering what is going on. Prior to President Buhari leaving office, some Igbo leaders went for a political solution. Somebody would have thought that the likes of President Buhari would have prevailed upon that. But nothing happened. President Tinubu is in there now. A lot of people have been talking about a political solution. To no avail. Nnamdi Kanu has come out to constantly condemn the evils going on in this southeastern part of the country. Then at the same time, you see bandits carrying their guns or their AK-47s or their machinery and coming out and even threatening the military. And local government officials are meeting with them. I mean, this is the imbalance we talk about. So please, if the government wants to redeem itself, we need to see those bandits that are being brought to book.
Yes.
Because it looks as though they have permeated into the ecosystem. It looks like they are stakeholders in society. Look at them, they are stakeholders. They even have uniform. And after, when they hold the bandit, the next day they will show Ashwa for them. They will say they are rehabilitating the lives of bandits. I mean.
Yeah. Well, all right. This is the conversation that is out there now, and I thought it was important to bring it out there for the federal government's response to these concerns about, even the people from the north and the people in the southeast and the agitation for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. I believe I also saw a report from the governor of Abia State, Alex Oti, talking about the fact that all southeast governors are, pushing for his release at this moment. We'll follow up on the story. Now, let's take the story in Adamawa State, where the state's local government chairmen have sparked widespread outrage by sponsoring their wives for a leadership training program in Istanbul, Turkey. The chairman of the Association of Local Governments of Nigeria in the state, Sulaiman Tongo, defended the trip, stating that it was necessary to equip their spouses with leadership skills so they could offer useful advice to the chairman on governance, adding that the importance of the training outweighed the cost. Critics, however, have condemned.
Nigeria is very safe for investment. The economy is growing. The World Bank, the IMF, have rated us very high. The president has been able to stabilize our economy. For years now, you can see that the rate to a dollar is stable. So that is stabilization. The president has been able to bring about reforms that are very, very painful. On the long run, it will put Nigeria on the right track. To me, that is the kind of man I should follow. That is why I was quick to say, I am promising Mr. President. Today, I'm even very happy to hear that we have over 2 million people in UK here. So I promise Mr. President 2.5 million votes. If any of you here can call your family back home to say, vote for Mr. President, all of you here, I know you have 1 or 2, 3 persons back home. 2 million people talking to 2 persons. How many is that? So we do the arithmetic at the end of the day.
Ukbewulu, you are a disgrace. Ukbewulu, you are an embarrassment. Ukbewulu, you are a conjugation of catastrophe and a disaster. Ukbewulu, it is not well with you. One would have expected that after you and your cronies have spent almost a month in the UK, England precisely, and wasted all of those monies in hotel bills and all of that, you will just carry yourself, usually go back to Benin and say you went on vacation. But you wanted to sound smart. I wanted to create a stimulation of common sense around a few things, and then you said you were going to have an investment summit in Scotland for people to come and invest in Edo. And this is what you have to tell people as you invest. And then, no wonder, because what was I even expecting when your investment, when your panel has Blessy Agbomere, known tout, and your APC chairman Jared Enebe, that is catastrophic by all standards. Even an MC Olomo will be picked over that Jared as he stands just now. That they are the ones on your panel to woo investors to Benin. Just say we're going to have a tout and Agbero summit of your fellow tout and Agbero in Scotland, APC supporters. I don't know what you're expecting, because I agree that there are many things to invest in Edo for. There are many reasons why people should come to Edo to invest, but not with this kind of thing. I learned you have engaged Anto Lekki of the BBN fame to join. We would have expected somebody like that to have a blueprint of what tourism can do and how we can look into all of that. I don't know. So I'm looking forward to watching or seeing videos of that investment summit and what the outcome may look like. And then I am getting this as it is not well with you and not well with all of those that have contributed. See, I am angrier with Bola Tinubu every single day when I see you, usually when you bring embarrassment, where friends and colleagues call me up and say, how does this rep? No. At this point, I will need to personally take pain to look for a spokesperson for you and ban you from talking. But I even have a problem because I've been told, I had a friend of mine who came into government house to do a few things at one time, and in the early days of this government, got back to me to telling me that he is bothered that Jared Enebe has a permanent seat in the office of governor. That's how jobless Jared is. Jobless. He had a permanent seat in the office of governor, planted by whoever to monitor who comes to talk to the governor, who is sick, give him advice, so that he will not be misled from the Agbero toutism and miscontrol that these people are controlling. It is only going to be wishful thinking to say, even if Ubewolo has good intention, like some persons are registered, with people like all of these guys that are, they just, now, how do you not even excuse yourself from the fact that the people around you are the dullest set of people, and should, for any reason, they should not be around the governor? They came to give you that kind of data that there are 2 million Nigerians currently, according to, that is not anywhere anyway in Nigeria. You contact, they say, and they did not tell you if 2 million Edo-lite or 2 million registered voters from Edo State. I don't know who told you. Then you went on to the podium to go and, I say, the shame and embarrassment that you have brought to me and every sane Edo-lite around the world, that we have had to be explaining ourselves that no, this is not the best we can produce. We can actually do better. This thing will fall on you and all of the people around you. You are a disgrace. Shame on you. I'm doing this particularly so that you will know that every time you open your mouth, wow, it is nonsense that comes out of it. And by the grace of God, God will give us the grace at the end. If nobody challenges you in if you are the only option left in 2028, when this government comes to the 4 years break, half time, and you are supposed to, if they don't see anybody give, may they look for her to go. That governor has made them lock and keep picking for pocket, because this embarrassment has to have an expiring date. This one has to have an expiring, because with the set of man, not call them idiots, but people that are very close when they are around you, God will deliver us from our hands. Because this one, when they do so, I'm a good.
All right, guys. I appreciate every one of you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you right there. How on our day today? Give us a minute. I can't see you. You know, you are showing me mirror. I need to see you for you to be accepted in. You should know how it works. A mirror and I they see. So okay, my people, I appreciate every one of you right there. Thank you very much for your time with us. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. Mother of all, Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much, Mommy. I appreciate you for all that you do. Thanks for being there with us all the time. I appreciate you, Abu Aziz. Thank you very much for all that you do, my brother. Thanks for always being there. Thank you, Mother Peggy Modi. Thank you very much for all that you do. I appreciate you. Thank you, Grace Holmes. I can see you right there. Good evening to you. Good evening to every one of you right there. Good evening, Stars. I can see Ijediba in the building. Thank you very much. Many others, a lot of you have commented. I want to say I appreciate every one of you. Thanks for your time with us, Christian CXL, Dixon Dagbon, Vatos Akwebele, Love Ame, and many, 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 many more. Now God bless you now. Just press on the like, help us to share. Before I will move on, because I still have 2 short videos, I would like to quickly say this concerning Nnamdi Kanu. It's very unfortunate to see that the Nigerian government are treating Nnamdi Kanu this way. I guess you guys can see what our title carried today on the thumbnail, or rather the title itself. You know, as you can see, just a few days ago, the federal government had a peace talk with these terrorist killers. But this morning, inside the mosque while the Nigerian citizens were praying, you know, bandits ransacked them, bite many, kidnapped many, and injured many. Just a few days ago, they had a peace talk. Now, the question is, what was the peace talk all about? That's what we should be asking right now. What was it all about? And why did they have a peace talk with terrorists for the first place? Why? It's crazy. It's really, really crazy, my people, because it's not making sense. Now, Nnamdi Kanu is facing, the way they are treating Nnamdi Kanu now, Nnamdi Kanu, it looks like Nnamdi Kanu is the worst thing that have ever happened to Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu is worse than every bandit, terrorist, or anyhow you call them, killers in the history of the world, rather. Because, and I'm sorry, guys, I want to call out Peter Obi. Yes, I want to call out Peter Obi. I know many of you are very satanic, biased, selfish, self-centered. When you like somebody, you don't want them to criticize them. That's why I normally say to you that you find window close to you in your house, you jump from there by yourself. If you know you are a selfish human being. Yes, you can never be close to me. You can never be my friend. I don't like people that are biased. I don't like people who can speak when it's not directly or indirectly affiliated with them. But when it comes to what is affiliated to you, then you stay mute. I don't like people like that. I already know that, yes, some people will be offended this evening now. If I were you, just log out. No, hear what I want to talk. Yes, because certainly I will offend you this evening. Tomorrow we can be friends again. That's not a problem. Yes, I come here to speak my mind, to say things how it is. You know, I don't come here to pamper anybody. I'm just here to say things how it is. Peter Obi is my principal. And I believe it's my responsibility, duty to call him out when he's not doing things right. Even though some of you have repeatedly stated that Peter Obi know what they do, you know what they do, you know what they do, because Peter Obi now gets sense past for the whole world. That's why people keep saying, you know what they do. Peter Obi is the strongest name and the strongest figure right now in Nigeria for the past 3 years. Since 2022 till now. The number one name. His name is more superior, more popular, more echoing, more than even the president or anybody in power or any citizens in the whole Nigeria. If you know there's any that can surpass Peter Obi's name, please let me know. There's none. And you know what it means? When you have that kind of name, you have to use it well, use it judiciously. Nnamdi Kanu is from your place. Like some of you normally justify satanism here on this platform. You call Peter Obi is not just an Igbo president. Peter Obi, because when you guys, some of you are talking, you don't listen to yourself. I know some of you might also call in now or inside your living room now, you'll be saying, it doesn't matter if Nnamdi Kanu is an Igbo man, you shouldn't call Peter Obi. Anybody can talk. Yes, everybody is talking. But whether you like it or not, if your own people did not wish you well, it will be difficult for you to survive in life. Go and do your findings. If your people directly don't wish you well, Baba, you will struggle. Things that you're supposed to achieve in 2 years, you will achieve it in 30, 25 years. Probably not achieving it at all till you die. Because your people are the hindrances in your life. The reason why I'm calling Peter Obi out, I would have said, let me call that satanic elite. But I know these people, they are not interested. But the way he's looking like, it also looks like Peter Obi is not also interested now, the way it looks like. Okay, before you will say something, I would like to be saying what you have in your mind. Before you will say, oh, Peter Obi don't want to talk so that politicians will not think that he's coming to become president because of Nnamdi Kanu or because of Biafra or because of that. Shut up there! Good way! Shut up there! If you want to become president with hypocrisy, then don't become a president. Sit at home. We don't need anybody that want to come to become a president with pretentiousness. No. What is wrong is wrong. Nnamdi Kanu denied today. To the best of my knowledge, before I came on air, I have not seen Peter Obi tweet. If you have not say don't tweet now, please let me know. Peter Obi not dead this life. You don't know say Nnamdi Kanu have been denied. Or is he not aware that Nnamdi Kanu health is deteriorating? He's not aware. And many of them go face for like the next 1 year. And guess what? I don't care with capital letter. I don't care. Because you don't like the truth. You are satanic. You are hypocritical. And I don't need people like you around me. I don't need you. Now only one person they watch me for a year. I will talk. I will leave. Now only one panelist join my panel. I will talk. The person will talk as he like. I will leave. If nobody join, I will talk and I will end the show. I will still leave. Nothing can threaten me not to live my life or say things how it is because you know verse. If you want verse, verse. Just verse. I'm not interested. I'm different from so many people that you know, probably doing my kind of job. Tell me why Peter Obi have not addressed Nnamdi Kanu's health till now. Or probably, like I said, he knows I not to know like that. Probably, he must have addressed it and I'm not aware. Then you let me know. Since morning now, the Kanu was denied bail. Peter Obi have not said anything. If you have not said don't talk, make you still let me know. When I not come let us the verse, so tomorrow now I can say, when I not say we are very good at that. And when you speak your mind, people will say one politician don't pay him. In case you are not aware. You should know who we are. Especially on this platform, you should know who we are. Yeah, you should know that. They ever born that politician, I want wait for me, come feed me now. Wait till bring that kind of rubbish. Go for, I rebuke it. I rebuke it in my life. To be an independent, to be a dependent to a satanic politician, to give me money to eat. That's an extreme definition of poverty. Like so many satanic youth right now in my state. Politicians don't give them money, they cannot feed their wife and children. One politician just put 3 million, 5 million for their account. They will come on air and be speaking absolute rubbish. I'm a total different person. In case you don't know. Maybe one day I will come here, I'll just know, say, I want to talk about myself. Normally, it's not good to talk about yourself. It's good for people to talk about you on your behalf. I'm very stubborn, very, very stubborn. You can't cajole me. Some people used to give me super chat here in the past, but they were trying to apply what is it called, conditions to those money. Some of you they follow me tele now know what happen for here. I don't do this rubbish. If you give me super chat, God bless you, it's mine. And I don't want to be questioned how I take use them. If you buy me water, it's mine. I don't want me you ask me say how I take drink them. What Peter Obi is doing is wrong. Let's say it how it is. I know, yes, some of our enemies are watching right now. Some of you might be disappointed right now. Oh, Mr. Najawa, for not talk about these, politicians, they will take it differently, blah, blah, blah. Then when do you want us to say the truth? Or many of you are good in trying to truncate my stand or speech. How? When can we not say the truth? Peter Obi is the #1 name right now, the most populous name in Nigeria as we speak. And he's not talking about Nnamdi Kanu, or maybe Nnamdi Kanu offend them when, in the past that I'm not aware. Maybe my Igbo people can tell me that. Can somebody actually tell me Nnamdi Kanu's history? Apart from he was talking on air, on his radio, agitating for Biafra and all that. Sometimes he was applying some kind of violent speech and all that, blah, blah, blah. Yes, fine. He's not the worst person in Nigeria. But maybe there's other thing that I don't know about Nnamdi Kanu. I want to be educated. I want to know why his people are abandoning him. I want to know. I want you guys to educate me. Me not gonna be like say they carry the talk and I don't know the history. Because some of you are satanically attack me on this platform by saying, oh, don't say what you don't know. If you don't know anything about Biafra, don't say what. Then tell me Nnamdi Kanu history. I want to know. I want to learn. It's just like I came here the other day. I said I want to know about the Civil War. They never born me when the Civil War happened. They never born me. So I want to know about the Nnamdi Kanu. What happened? Did this man offended his old people? When he say your people abandoned him, they want him to die. They will satanically and synthetically come on air and say Nigeria will not be better. I don't want to curse you now. I don't want to curse you now. But I will repeat. If your people don't stand by you, no matter what you do, it will be difficult for you to survive in life. Go and do your findings. Sunday Igboho was arrested. You know why he's out today? If people stood by him. All the elites in Yoruba land, they were speaking back to back. Almost all the elites. They were speaking back to back. They stood by him. They put Buhari under pressure. Can you tell me someone, important figure right now, as you and I speak, that is speaking like that for Nnamdi Kanu in the Southeast? Back to back. Not be one awful. Because the only person that I know that was speaking back to back was Iwanyanwu. May so rest in peace. That our papa will die. May so rest in peace. Unfortunately, good people like that, so they think they die. They know they live forever. It's very unfortunate. Because when that man died, he dead. I believe so. Listen to my speech for this platform when I was presenting it. I never met him one day, but I know good people. When Edwin Clark died, Edwin Clark died, when I see here my speech for this platform, I know good people. I'm not a baby. And if I see good people, I don't know them. I can recognize them. It's very unfortunate how they are treating this man right now. Very, very unfortunate. Very, very, very unfortunate. How they are treating Nnamdi Kanu. This man's body is decaying. And I don't know what that thing means. I don't supposed to describe Nnamdi Kanu like that, but it's the fact. His body is currently, some part of his body organs are decaying right now. Peter Obi is not addressing it. Peter Obi is visiting, jumping from one northern area to another northern area. You are pampering the northerners. I don't want to go there. Because if I talk, everywhere goes scatter. You are pampering the northerners. Probably they say that there, you need to pamper them. Now they might go stand by you, me to become president. What happened to your people? Just like people who normally say that, you know, when your people, when you can't look after your wife and children, but you are good in spraying money outside, right? Pansat, you know you don't supposed to be here, Epa, and if na beat you can't beat me for a year now because now, Mr. Pansat, you are here. You know I don't have wicked heart like that. Oh, I can't see my elderly brother in the backstage. I'll be looking at you. Pansat, what are you looking for now? Are you coming here to beat me? Because for the past 1 year now, nobody don't beat me. Unmute yourself. We can't hear you. I want to know before I continue with what I'm saying.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir. Good evening to you, sir.
How are you, Mr. Elvis?
I'm fine.
And the rest of the panelists. I'm driving now, but I would like to come back to the show maybe about an hour from now to address the issue that you're talking about.
Okay.
I've been watching the show every day. You banned me, that's okay. The work you're doing is not for you or for me alone, it's for everybody.
Exactly.
So keep doing what you're doing, no problem. I will dial back in when I get on the desktop.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Okay, we are waiting for you. All right. Yes, sir. Okay, before I forget what I was saying, my people, God bless you, Tony, Africa. You know, charity begins at home. That's the word I was looking for before Mr. Pansa came in. You can look after everybody outside. Your wife, your children, your immediate or your extended or your family. All of them will be languishing away. Somebody needs to explain to me why Peter Obi is not advocating for Nnamdi Kanu. I want to know. He's my principal. Oh God, I don't offend some people forever now. Some people now they're not going to enter my platform again. They'll be vexed as we speak so. But I'm sorry. Unfortunately, there's nothing much I can do. I'm just here to speak truth. If you know, say my papa do anything that is against what I stand for, against my ideology, against my lifestyle, please come here and call my father out. Don't call me privately. In fact, if you don't say my mama don't do something that you know is against what I stand for, don't call me privately. Join the panel, expose my mama, expose my mother, expose her. All of us have only one life. All these stupid kind of nepotism, favoritism. Oh, now my friend, I don't want to call him. My brother, Mike Akinobari, is my friend. I don't want to call him out. Mr. Najawash is my friend. I don't want to call. Now he make the country sink so. Peter Obi is jumping from one place to another. Fine, campaigning is good, or visiting people is good, but your house is on fire. It's on fire. In fact, let me quickly move to my state. I move to my state because we get very useless governor for my state now that we need to address. Very satanic governor. Satanic governor Mode Okpebolo. Very useless governor. Very, very useless. Satanic Obaseki destroyed Edo State and he handed over to another satanic governor, Satanic Mode Okpebolo. And I want to say this. I'm saying this publicly because some of you don't really know who I be when it comes to social media. Any Edo person, when you run the camera, use your platform to counter me by supporting this governor, I promise you I will bring your platform down. I will tell you, in case you don't know, go and find out who we be. I go bring your platform down overnight. Try yourself. Any adult person, I'm not saying Nigerians, any adult person, man, see you on your, even though on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or TikTok or you own them. Say you mention my name against this your satanic governor Okpebolo. Now me and you go pull leg for one trouser. Try yourself. Just try it. I dare you. This one, I know just the candidate talk. I know say I know the drink alcohol, I know the smoke. So not be say I take something. Maybe I'm telling you, because enough is enough. Enough is enough. Try yourself. All these useless, satanic, smelly things that is coming out to say Edo is shining. Edo is shining where? How? Where? Just try yourself. It's very unfortunate where we find ourselves. It's very, very, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Nobody don't know bad thing, no. Nobody don't know bad thing. Sometimes, as a human being, we live on for reserve. Till that rainy day. Oh man, I'm just totally disappointed. I'm disappointed, to be honest. I'm disappointed on the government, and I'm more disappointed on the people. Because now people now they sing these people's praises.
Mr. Elvis.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, good evening to you. Was he in UK making that comment, or where was he talking that earlier?
He was in UK. Yes, he was saying it in UK. And people were there. They were clapping.
And they were still clapping. I saw the video. They were still clapping.
They were clapping.
Wow.
That's where we find ourselves. Let me tell you what these people, what did they do? They will secretly plan their venue, their location. Then they will secretly invite their satanic supporters. You know, then the thing will happen. And it will go viral after like 48 hours. But meet it don't finish. You don't go know the location. Maybe wait and check them. You don't feel no. Normally, if you don't have anything to hide, why must a governor secretly plan anything? Somebody where your office never reached 1 year is already rubbing shoulder with satanism. Very sad. None of them you can talk good of. None of them. Starting from all the way from satanic Lucky Benedion. Lucky Benedion ruled for 8 years. He finished Edo. Satanic Oshomole came, he ruled for 8 years. He finished Edo. Satanic Obaseki came in for 8 years. He finished Edo. Nothing is working. Now we have another satanic Okpebolo. I know some of you might say, hey, all of them not good. Which one come good for your eye? My brother, none is good. When I see person way good, I don't know. That's why many of you not go like me when my principal become president of this country. Because now me will first start to criticize them. Then some of you that are very impatient, you will not come for me. To say, give her a chance now. Like one satanic person came here the other day saying that he's just satanic Okpebolo is just 8 years in office. 8 months in office, I mean. Yes, when I hear when somebody talking here the other day, say it's just 8 months in office. Somebody call 8 months just for 4 years tenure. Just imagine. Just imagine. We're in big trouble. We are in big trouble concerning these people. The reason why I'm supporting Peter Obi today, I'm not supporting Peter Obi because I have personal love for him or whatever. Nobody even sending me you love them. It's because he's the only one that stood out amongst them all. So that does not stop me. Tomorrow he become president, man, I'm not going to talk again. Say because I'm my principal, automatically I'm not going to talk again. May God bless all my Yoruba brothers and sisters all over the world that is still speaking truth to power as we speak. Some of them are on my platform. So people will just go silent because it's from your village for a reason I don't know. For a reason I don't know. How did we get here? How? I'm not a coward. I'm in Nigeria. I'm not a coward. And I can never be. Nigeria is not working. Let's say it how it is. It's not working. I'm not a coward. I'd like us to listen to what our sister Aisha Yusuf have to say concerning this same satanic governor, satanic Okbebolo, and all his satanic supporters.
Hello, everyone. Please, is there any state that is looking for someone that they want to adopt, or someone that can come and they adopt that? Because I think at this stage, I just need to leave Edo State. Because what is this? What in the name of disgrace is all of this? Somebody that should be hidden away is busy running. Say, yeah. You know, the worst set of Nigerians are hungry intellectuals. People who are intelligent, who are educated, who are whatever, but they are hungry. Either hungry for food, hungry for money, hungry for position, hungry for appointment, hungry for one thing. Those people, they will sell their everything to defend nonsense. I tell you. There's one that I see with this girl. I'll sit down like, So at the end of the day, it was about support anybody or let me position and get in there. What is this? Please, because if your state is adopting, it's ready to adopt, I'm ready to come and be short. I will learn the tribe, I will learn the culture, I'll pick one tribe there, I will learn it, the culture, everything. Because I don't tire. Edo carry last. Edo carry last. We see that like this, we are very high. Edo carry last. Oh, man, no be small thing. Don't be small thing. Oh my goodness. I'm just looking at the comments, you know, that came out of this. It's really so sad. This person, I got this video from the handle of Obiasobu David. And then this is what he had to say. He said, please listen to Monday Okpebolo, the so-called Edo State governor, speaking to a hired audience in the UK. This is the man Tinubu, Oshomole, and INEC impose on Edo people. Sorry, this will punish your ears and make you cringe, but you need to see why we hate the APC deeply. That's what he had to say. And what's that about? So what was he say? 2 million Edo people. What's the population of the UK back? Edo State, not the whole of Nigeria, not Africa. Edo State alone, we have up to 2 million people there. Hey, what is the population of Edo people? What is the combined population of Edo people? Oh my show. Some of the comments. This one is just somebody I just had laugh emojis, crying emoji. And then somebody said, fun fact, this state, as part of the old Bender, had the first professor as governor in Nigeria years ago during the Second Republic. This one brought fact to fact check. Is he so sure of 2 million Nigerians in the UK? He wasn't talking about 2 million Nigerians. He was talking about 2 million Edo people, because it was a meeting with Edo people and all of that. It's not even Nigerians. 2 million Edo people. And then so he brought something. He said, according to the 2021 census, the most recent comprehensive count, there were 270,768 people born in Nigeria living in England and Wales. Recent data also indicates that the number of Nigeria-born citizens has been increasing, reaching 293,609 for the UK-wide census in 2021-2022. He said 2 million. 2 million who? Somebody is talking and counting words as if it's someone in primary school that is counting words. That's what they do, God. Anyway, people decided that they were going to sell their votes. No wahala. That's what this. Then this Uncle Dere Faro Timi's daughter, somebody who does the way her handle is, says the joke is on all of us. We must come together and place people who are competent and fluent in grammar to lead Nigeria. And I totally agree with her. You know, the fault is on us. The onus is on us. The blame is on us. We are the ones who allowed these people get in. We refuse to donate to candidates. We refuse to support candidates. We say that, oh, we are looking for people that already have money, people that can give money. Now, grammar, we go chop anyway. Now, I know they chop the grammar, but now they chop the disgrace. So it is either you chop grammar or you chop disgrace. Currently in Edo State, we are chopping disgrace. This one say, God, I beg, who do us like this? Our last born in GS3, and she can present a better speech than this. If I talk now, I would use DSS to find me. What?
Very sad. According to what my sister said, yes, currently we just a short disgrace for Edo. We just a short disgrace. And it's a very, 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 very few people that are speaking. Many of them have been bought. Many of them have been bought. They stay silent. Normally, as we talk about this Edo now, this panel is supposed to be full with Edo people. They are here. They are listening. Many of them have been bought. Many of them. We're in big trouble. We're in big trouble. When you see why they criticize Igbo people sometimes, you think maybe, oh, why this man they do this thing? Or they criticize Yoruba people sometimes, or they Hausa. And they tell you my own people right now, they say, I go lie for you. Many of them have been bought. They know they talk. Listen to this.
Today, Nigeria is very safe for investment.
The people they kidnap of recent for that Auchiro, those people, how many will not break out? The ones where they kidnap for your own line, the Edo line, Edo transport service. Where are the people? Or the double lane one that they do from that Ramat Park to Auchi? When I don't do a finish, for how many years your government, the time of Buhari, now that project don't start. When I don't do a finish, they talk to me investor. If investor is even coming, where are they going to stay? Which road network do we have in Edo State that investor will make use of? Those are the things we need to know. Not just coming out, encouraging people, giving people wrong narrative, telling people the country is okay when the country is not okay. See, if you put this in place, you don't need campaign. Now, wait till you put down, now you go campaign for you. You've been to UK where you go. Now, if now Nigeria you stay, they do that speech. Now, generator they go on for that hall. Why? Because they know say, before you finish that speech, NEPA go off light. So you don't want disappointment. But you travel to all the way from Nigeria to UK. When you get there, the hall you use, did they use there on that hall? When you people fail, you both should admit that you people have already failed us. You have failed this government. You people is a disappointment to this government. You people, I don't even know where you people are coming from. We don't know the kind of heart you people have. That something will happen in your own state. You people will not come. You people cannot come out to say yes. Let's tackle this issue. Let's see the end of this issue. In Nigeria election now, when election they come, kidnapping go stop. Insurgency, all those things go stop. But after I don't get to a vote finish, then those people go resume their normal work, their normal office as usual. You both should stop deceiving yourself. It's our time we know where we are going. Okay? If you don't work for Edo State, that state where they put you so. If you don't do your work for that Edo State, not even think of second term or talk of say you even get back to where you want campaign for. Now I just tell you, and nothing but the truth. Now where will they go be that now? Nobody is a coward anymore. Go and look at what Abia State governor is doing. Now they see that one. They are dead here, just they live life of failure. You people are failure to this government. All of you, you are all failure. You people better know what you are doing. Or else, will they wait? Will they wait? Man, come. Man, do it to now take campaign. Will they wait for now? So when that time come, we go remind you people what these things one they do. We are waiting for you people, no problem.
All right, guys. I appreciate every one of you. I'd like to take this call quickly. That's all I have for my presentation today. Let's listen to what people have to say. For those of you that want to join us, a link was posted that earlier on. Okay, somebody asking me to repost again. I'll do that right now. Please come in and let's talk. Thank you very much, Madam Deborah. Please talk to us, ma'am. Good evening to you.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening, Mr. LD. Sorry, my voice is a bit, I have it. Well, let me try and increase my volume a bit. Good evening to everyone watching. It's just a quick contribution. And today's topic is really a bit, I don't even know where to start from. The first one you spoke about why Nnamdi Kanu, why Peter Obi has not advocated for Nnamdi Kanu.
Yeah.
And I can see you're very emotional about it. I want to see it from this perspective because if you look at the last election, they try as much as possible to rope Peter Obi with being part of Biafra or being part of IPOB, even when he has never spoken about Biafra or trying to break out of Nigeria. Peter Obi has always advocated for one Nigeria. But even at that, you see that they were looking for one thing to link him up to the fact that, maybe he's supporting Biafra and all of that. So if you have followed the last election and that 2023 election, you will see how hard they tried to link him up to that. But they were not able to get anything to link him up to it. So in my own opinion, I believe that he's just trying to play safe, because if he dares to speak, if he dares to say anything in support of Nnamdi Kanu, I can guarantee you that they will use that against him. They will say, you see, he's supporting the man that wants to break Nigeria. He's speaking for the man that wants to break.
So somebody that is sick, that is almost dying. So if Peter Obi says something, they will use it against him.
But you understand the bias that is in.
So is Peter Obi have to deliberately stay silent? Now, don't you think that is hypocrisy? Someone that wants to become our president?
Well, I'm not trying to say that is, but I'm just looking at it from all perspectives. You need to understand the bias. The last time they were even saying, because I've forgotten what they say about the Igbos, that because of the civil war that happened since 1967 or so, they are still using that against the Igbos till today. Mr. Elvis, don't try to understand that we are not in a fair, Nigeria is not a fair country. We are in a country where some persons from certain parts of Nigeria can do anything and nobody will talk. But some certain tribe in Nigeria will do something and it will become an issue. Let's not try to act as if we don't understand what is going on.
That's what I'm saying. So it's better Peter Obi stay silent over Nnamdi Kanu's health and current situation. At least mean therefore not attack him now, right?
Well, for me, I just feel that because already they have labeled Nnamdi Kanu as somebody who is fighting against the breakup of Nigeria. He wants Biafra. I believe strongly that anything Peter Obi will say, they are going to twist it And I'm telling you the truth. Anything Peter Obi says, even if he means well, even if he doesn't, if he says anything, I can guarantee you that they are going to twist it and use that to say, oh, he's
so that means what you are saying now, Madam Deborah, is that you and I should put our energy to support an hypocrite person to become a president. That's what you're telling me now, because
it's not. No. I'm not going to say he's a hypocrite for no everything. Even you, Mr. Eldis, let me be honest, you are not a hypocrite, but sometimes on your platform, when people try to say certain things, you don't support it as well.
No, yes, at least, yeah, if I don't support it, I don't stop them from talking.
No, but you are trying to, let's be honest, you are still trying to protect your platform or to play safe. For example, now if somebody bring an unverified...
But that's rules. That is different. Your scenario is different, man. That's rules. Rules is rules. Yeah, right? It's just like you creating rules in your home and your children want to break the rules. You won't like that, right? So we have rules here. We are talking about, you said Peter Obi will be attacked if he speak about Nnamdi Kanu.
Even the Prime Minister of the UK, there's nowhere in this world that politicians are not politically correct.
Yes,
let's be honest,
I know.
Even the Prime Minister of the UK, there are some certain things that they will ask him, he will still be politically correct, and not because he's a hypocrite, but because he wants to be able to, he doesn't want to say something that will offend some group of people or something. We see it play out in the UK on a regular basis. So
but you've seen our principal constantly, repeatedly visiting the North, different communities, supporting them, and he's not doing things like that in his own place. Is that right? Although he's doing some though.
See, let me tell you, don't think that I'm trying to I understand where you're coming from, but I like to see things from a broader perspective.
Okay, what about during the time you are trying to see, what about during this time you are trying to see it in a broader perspective, and God forbid Nnamdi Kanu not die? So Peter Obi will not speak then, right?
Maybe you cannot, both of us are looking at it from an outside, from the outside. He might be doing something in closed doors that we may not know. But me, I know very well that if Peter Obi come out publicly to say anything about Nnamdi Kanu, I can guarantee you that these people are going to run with.
So, Mother Deborah, is Nnamdi Kanu not a Nigerian? If Peter Obi he wants to become a Nigerian president, Nnamdi Kanu is he not a Nigerian?
Mr. Elvis, let me ask you a question.
Yes, ma'am.
And be honest.
Yes.
Have you not, at least let's be honest and say things the way they are? Are you telling me that you have not been seeing the bias that's been going on in Nigeria? Let's take
yes, no, I know, but is that enough for us? That's what I'm saying. I've seen so many biasness left and corner, but this man,
what has all the bias,
this man is dying. Mother Deborah, the time you and I wasted to talk now Nnamdi Kanu might just die now. He's dying. He needs a proper voice that is so superior than you and I, that can speak for him not to die.
For me, I would not want to hold only one person responsible. I think everybody is guilty. An injustice to one person is supposed to be seen as an injustice to everyone.
All right, let's hear from another person.
I'm not going to negate the fact that the Eastern politicians are really behind. I don't think their voices are strong enough collectively. I believe strongly that if they all come together collectively, which they are not doing, I'm still going to blame the Igbo politicians.
Okay.
Imagine somebody like Soludo now, he cannot even agree. We have been on this issue that they are not cooperative. You and I have spoken about.
For me, I don't have no business with Soludo. I'm only talking about my principal because he's the only person that stood out. I'm not concerned. Soludo will never do it. So if you want to mention all these satanic names, you and I know they will not do it. If you are waiting for them to do it, Nnamdi Kanu will die. and some of them will hypocritically come out and be shouting.
I don't want him to die, but I'm just trying to be fair to Peter Obi on that aspect. I'm not saying he can speak, but I can still tell you that anything he says, I can tell you the truth that they are going to use that against him strongly. Even when he has not said anything, they try to rope him to it that, oh, he's somebody that wants to break Nigeria. When he has not even supported anything like that. So it's a difficult situation, and I can empathize with him on that a bit, because it's a very, very difficult situation for him. If he says anything, they are going to use it against him to say he is supporting the breakup of Nigeria. And that is the truth. Then regarding those states, let me say quickly, it's a shame that governor, Tinubu brought a governor like that is bringing shame to the people of Edo State. But at the same time, I believe that they have an opportunity not to have allowed this governor to emerge. I think Edo State people, I don't know, but I don't think they did enough to have stopped this Okwebolo man from becoming the governor.
All right, thank you.
See, this is what happens when people don't act. And it's the same thing that is going on with Nnamdi Kanu. I don't think Nigeria, a lot of Nigerians are acting and speaking out forcefully so that he can be released. I don't think there's enough pressure on the government to release him, sadly. I'm not going to blame Peter Obi alone or any other person. Even the Easterners are not doing enough. If Nnamdi Kanu was a northerner, I can guarantee you that he would have been released by now.
Okay, thank you, Mother Deborah. Let's hear from others. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Mr. Elvis.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Nice.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear from Madam Origins. Okay, yes, okay, I can see you guys now. Okay, yes, Madam Origin, you can call back. The network failed and it affected all of us. Okay, let me pick. Okay, Tony Africa is here. Tony Africa, please talk to us. Good evening to you, sir.
Yeah, we can hear you, sir. Good evening, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. Talk to us quickly.
Thank you very much. I mean, I don't already raise, or I don't already praises, or you already had the comment section, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Say, as you are talking, say you represent me there because say Nnamdi Kanu is my hero, that. So it's much more, it's much more than the so-called Mandela, who is not, who was not enough to be Awolowo's cleaner. Now Nnamdi Kanu now be the person when they follow Awolowo for Nigeria life. We talk of political life or whatever. Nnamdi Kanu, then Chief Nahoro, these are the people that say that the way that the things you work, it has to be true federalism or not at all. But they must say no, they want to have this one Nigeria because the Papa na Hausa. So now, you see that I can see the struggle you had with Madam, this Madam where you just talked
about. Madam Deborah.
Meanwhile, thank you for coming back, Madam. Already I have been missing you. This man, the other woman, who is it? Oh, Deborah. I think people like Deborah, people who are highly educated, these are the kind of people that are only clamoring for an Igbo president, just for an Igbo president, man to be president. Not be a complicated. Otherwise, you should have known that there are no institutions or ground in that contraction called Nigeria. That Nnamdi Kanu be talking about. That is a contraction. You know what I'm saying? So how could she was just wasting the whole time, 15 minutes, speaking about that. You are asking him, what is wrong in the Obi coming out to say that he's part of the Biafra Republic? Is Obi not a Biafra man? If by luck we get that state, so that we have Biafra country, is Obi not go to be one of the citizens? So, Madam Deborah, so you want Obi to come in with corner, hide and seek game, come become president. Then they ask you questions. Why Obi not take care of his people? Charity begins at home. After supply water to Anambra people, he will supply to Igbo and the Delta and Edo. Before Obi they go to North, go to play all those appeasement. That's what we are talking about. We are telling you to come out as a man.
All right.
Sometimes you want to do something or don't do it at all. You know what I'm saying? How can you say you want to be president, then you are hiding your head? You know, and then even to the Edo Sonki also, you are still blaming people. You know what I'm saying? There are no institutions of ground. That's why, this Modupe who came to be a governor in the first place. You know, it is not Tinubu's fault. You know what I'm saying? Tinubu has been linked to Yoruba Nation. Tinubu is one of the chief Enamoro's boys that formed this pro-NACO and then pro-national, either through federalism or nothing. You know, see, that they accuse Tinubu say that Tinubu does not believe in one Nigeria. I mean, I'm not here now. But at the end of the day, but they still battling with this so-called autonomous today. Can we do all those kind of things when it is here to come out to speak for, to speak truth to power?
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
They cannot do something because sorry,
thank
sir.
you.
Yes,
No, round up.
Black Panther. Thank you very much. Yesterday, I said that, yesterday and today you are so passionate. You love our people. There's no doubt. You know that I've been preaching for one Southern Nigeria people, and then also by extension one Edo people. But Black Panther yesterday tried to bring Asian people down. It's very bad. The Asian people are not playing politics at the local level. They play politics at national level. So not be say that because they say that they say there's no tuition, now we can come be like that.
Okay, all right. Thank you, sir.
Really.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Tony.
Okay.
All right. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. All right. Madam Origin, sorry about that. We don't know what happened. I guess you are back now. Talk to us, ma'am.
Mr. Edwards, can you hear me now?
Yes.
I guess sometimes.
No, that was not your fault. I believe it was my fault because everything was turned off.
Oh, okay. No problem. So I don't know if you guys received my greetings. Mommy Diaspora, I greet you, man. God bless you. I greet all the panelists. I greet all the people that come here every day for one concern or the other. The Nigeria youth. I give you kudos on one side, but I'm going to talk to you people today the way I always do. Let me go straight. Madam Deborah, she was trying to exclude or excuse Mr. Peter Gregory Obi on the basics of the same issue, the same problem. Honorable Obi Agwacha clearly stated it. He said it several times today. A lot of people say there are two laws in Nigeria, one for the Igbos and one for the rest. And Madam Deborah, there has been a lot of clamoring about Oduduwa. There is this other set, Arewa. Everybody is agitating because of the situation inside that place. Everybody has, all over the media, you hear everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has said. What he was screaming about is happening today. So there is no excuse for Mr. Peter Gregory Obi to exclude himself or to exempt himself or not face the truth. He goes to the north, he goes to Plateau, he goes to Benue, he goes to condone with the people that are being massacred, pay condolence. How many of these politicians, this is why I have made up my mind, I know what I passed through during the time. I know the sleepless nights, all the running around, the people we are running around for, the people we are clamoring for have no regard, no respect for the people. How many of them have condemned the massacres, the abductions, the kidnappings? Every day it is being said it is the politicians that are in the heart of the what is going on with the people. How many of them, including your Peter Gregory, would have condemned? And not only, maybe what happens is the best of the politicians will create a condolence committee that will be going to visit those whose house are burnt, whose families are by, villages that are cleaned up. They will send delegations to IDP camp. Mr. Niger Watch, you saw the young boys. You noticed Arise TV from their own mouth say terrorist leaders held meetings, and Martin Nnamdi Kanu that screamed out that evil is coming is in the dungeon. And as we speak, multiple systems shut down. He is sick. And probably, I don't know, I don't want to use the word of our worst fears. And you're telling me, I have come here, I came here a few days ago to tell Mr. Peter Gregory Obi, you see that small dot will not enter all of us. A lot of them, politicians, average politician in Nigeria is wicked. But I think the ones in Southeast are more wicked. Mr. Niger Watch. Why you hear it is them that will come out and be screaming? Oh, they said it at home. There was Opigo massacre. There was Okibe massacre. There was Olu massacre. There was Headbridge Onitsha massacre. There was Umbo massacre. There was Aba massacre. All these massacres were children, youths that came out to say, we are agitated, we don't like what is going on. And they keep massacring them. And they keep eliminating them. And they decided to use another twist and turn to be able to show that they are being hounded. You people don't know what is happening in Southeast. What is happening in Benue State and all of those areas are happening secretly. There is army inside Southeast, eliminating the lives of our children. I came here one day, I talked about 2 hillocks of youths that were carried. How long shall we continue to die because our politicians, like Mr. Peter Gregory Obi? So what is he going to do for us if you people vote him in? And the rest of them, he's not exempted. Why it look like I'm particular with him is because every youth, I call him now, if he is not the dangling carrot, he needs to come and address the youth of Nigeria and tell them how he's going to take care of this continuous serial elimination of the lives of youth inside Nigeria. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is ill. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, only crime he committed, he started with the whole Nigeria screaming of what is happening today. He was soliciting for the Northerners. He went to the North to, bring out young children that were locked on in prisons. He went there. His first protest in London was for the youths of and the people inside the North. So why is this wicked, evil, continual blackmailing? And I tell you, this is how they do it. They blackmail them. Everything you see, they said this will happen. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu incited, excited, undercited. They cooked it up. We inside the Southeast, you see the way you people, you have different groups, different social media. We do. We know the people they buy that set these people up, that stage manage things, and they bring it out to the world, and they blackmail their own children. While the young ones, did you see the young terrorist leaders that were deciding who stays alive and who dies?
Exactly.
And our leaders are there. Why are they even there? They need to get out of the way. Let the youth of the South as a whole decide how to save their own lives. Because what is going on is dangerous. Madam Deborah is talking about one Nigeria. Which one Nigeria? You know, I'm going to stop here,
All right.
Mr. Niger Works, because the bottom line of what I'm saying is I don't like the silence of Mr. Peter Gregory Obi. I don't like, and I told Aisha and Eunice Tanko a few days ago to tell him that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Do they want to tell me that the issues of the youth of Nigeria, which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is one of them, is not touching their heart? Is it really to talk about all these politicians and nothing to talk about our youths that are dying every day, that are burnt in their houses? Do they want to wait for a 1-year-old to come and talk before they do something, before these changes come, before they stop all this massacring of lives? And you look at it, it is all in the hands of everywhere. The whole world has known what the politicians are doing inside Nigeria. That is why Canada proscribed PDP and APC, a terrorist group. And you people, these are the people you're going to vote in. You come out every day to promote terrorists, politicians, PDP and APC. Isn't that what you people have now?
Thank you.
Mr. Niger.
Thank you, Madam Origi. Thank you, ma'am. Wow. I never wanted to cut off the woman, Madam Origin, because as you all know that she's an Igbo woman. She knows better than me. You know, like me, I've said so many times that I want to learn. So, yeah, I don't support what is wrong. I can read some comment there. Some of you are saying that Peter Obi might be doing something secretly that we don't know, is unfair to be calling him out now. Just imagine that kind of statement. We need a reaction that can be seen by the public so that other people can align and echo with that reaction. You say no, now the one way they say inside mind. Now all of us need to live with. It's just like somebody, you do good for somebody, now the person say, I appreciate you inside my heart. I refuse to tell you. Thank you, Mr. Joseph Oji. Please talk to us, sir. Mr. Joseph Oji.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Good evening to you, sir. Talk to us.
Yeah. Well, what's happening is that it's regarding this Peter Obi thing. Let me first of all say greet you. You know, I greet you and appreciate all you do. And
thank you,
everybody
sir.
on the platform and comment section, and also Mommy as well. Mr. Obi, you see, and you know, this kind of a thing, this is why sometimes my supporting Peter Obi is a bit, is becoming kind of funny. I'm telling you, because these are the issues he needs to grab, because it's been letting there. This is not a new thing. It's been going on for years now. And if he has said anything at all, he's just around the periphery of the issue. Yeah. No, this is something that you need to take. If anybody wants to, if you talk, you will die. If you don't talk, you will die. There's no need. Yes, they always accuse you that yes, they can say that to you, but they only need to verify. Go and verify what you did to all those criminals in Anambra when he was at the helm of affairs. That even the same Kanu never supported. Don't like because of to be assistant there. Because the guy didn't tolerate any nonsense. Name this year, no, name that for the guy because they always regard him as somebody who is against Biafra. Yes. But then that doesn't mean that this kind of thing will be happening and you say you will not talk. Why? Why won't you talk? If there's anything, when you are criticizing the government's policy and all the rest of it, this should be part of the package of the criticism all the time. You need to be hammering upon it. It's not just hammering upon it. And also, lambasting all those governors in the eastern region, anyone that won't talk. All those people who are talking to you is very bad, and all those prominent people, particularly all this law, are fighting with government year in, year out. Like the likes of the man who owns an oil well, which also from that same place, that same Anambra. And there's so many of them there. These are even the state combined with Enugu state. You have so many billionaires there. And this man, you only need Tinubu to release me, some of them will be clean up, like they care.
All right.
If Tinubu releases this man, he will be clean up like they care. It's a shame. It's a shame. And again, man, they are lawyers, even these lawyers, they are not really smart. I was listening to them.
Just imagine lawyers laughing during the time of interview before. Oh, God.
Look at the way they were, they are not really smart.
Oh, my God.
When they present their case, how can you be approaching these people? They will now be telling you to go and bring evidence for rendition. How the evidence, how Supreme Court and all the rest of the court, High Court and Appeal Court, how they nullify, how can you be, they call evidence, you bring it out, show it the man straight away in the court. How can you go to court without all those evidence to back everything up?
All right.
They are not really smart. When you look at them, these guys are not really smart. I'm telling you, it's not a shame. It's a total shame. Although the government itself, I don't know what they are playing at. Maybe their own is to make sure when this man is about to die, then they will now release him. It's such a shame, and I don't understand Tinubu. If there's anything Tinubu has, he has an opportunity to be able to do this thing so that he can have leverage within the Eastern Nigeria. I'm telling you, this is something that you will do easily. Well, I don't understand. It's a shame. Another thing is Elvis, I want to tell you.
Thank you.
You know, Lagos Trade Fair. You're over there now, Lagos Trade Fair. I don't know if you have any news about what's happening in Lagos Trade Fair. All those plaza in Lagos Trade Fair, all those traders plaza you find surrounding the whole, they've all been demolished.
Since for the past 2 days, they've been doing that, yes.
They demolished over 19 buildings.
Mm-hmm.
These are innocent traders who are trading, and to them, I was speaking to one who talked to me on phone. No notice, nothing at all. There was no knowledge as to what, and besides, they regarded that place as a federal land.
Okay.
And the surroundings is all owned by federal government.
Thank you, sir.
That's where and when they got the land, they got it, I don't understand why all this, because it's federal land, now you're nullifying it. Say Lagos State has acquired the place. How can that happen? Even if you acquire the place, then you furnish that information to those who are trading there.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Joseph Oji.
You are raising their business down.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you.
It's that time, to me, Mr. Elvis, finally, let me say this.
Okay.
It's like we Igbos, we have not learned our lesson as to what happened during the Biafra. We have not learned our lesson. I'm telling you. I must say that the Igbos have not learned their lesson. If they have learned their lesson, we all know what happened when everybody went home the other time during the Biafra thing. Is it the time you can do your business like portfolio businessmen? Do your business in Lagos like portfolio. People, don't rent any property. He doesn't even pay to buy property as a businessman because of royalties. All you have is your portfolio. You want to leave Lagos, you leave Lagos with your portfolio and go back to the East. I'm telling you, you don't need, if there's anything, you rent your property. Even the car you are using in Lagos, you let the car company lease it to you. That's how a proper way of doing business. You don't own any property. All you pay is royalty to those who are lending all the things to you. So you don't have any total assets at all. You want to live, you live with your portfolio. And off you're gone.
All right. That's a good advice. I hope they learn. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. All right. I think we need to move on now. But let me respond to some of you on the comment section. I saw a comment where Isaac said, you people should leave Peter Obi alone. You said, Evil Light said, you people should leave Peter Obi alone and all that. There's one particular comment that I saw I wanted to emphasize on. I think this is my comment section, sometimes they fly. I don't lose, and I don't know that it's from Isaac or... Okay, yeah, it's from Light. Light, you said this. You said, always a different standard for Obi and Igbos. Has anyone asked Atiku about Fulani bandits? Once it is Igbo, everyone will be special advisor. Please leave Obi alone. His action must not be public. One, remember the two major voices that called that called in, and they are fellow Igbos like you. You know, so because your comment looks like you are talking to people that are Igbos. So they are fellow Igbos like you. Modern Origin bitterly gave a very straightforward submission. She's an Igbo. Mr. Joseph Oji just ended the call right now. He's an Igbo man as well. And two, Nnamdi Kanu is dying right now. Light, I pray Nnamdi Kanu don't die in prison. Maybe you also come here to write this English here. After all, people have been dying before, so why is Nnamdi Kanu also special? I don't see any reason why anybody should leave Peter Obi alone, in case you don't know. Any of you that is advocating leave Peter Obi, I don't see any reason anybody should leave him alone. Because at the end of the day, we all want him to be our president, although not the satanic people that want him though. And if you cannot question your president to be, I wonder when you can question him. And people like you guys saying, I'll leave Peter Obi alone. If our principal, by God's grace, become the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria tomorrow, and I start use this platform to tackle him, you know, you will be the first that will also come here to say, Nigeria Watch, we knew before that you were not a good person. Because they said it to me in Edo State anyway, so I'm telling you. So many people came here to say, because I used my platform to support Obaseki in second term, and when I started checkmating him, they said, we knew right from the time you never liked Obaseki. So that's what we get. So if you know you cannot be dragged or called, then don't bring yourself out to run for any public office. Then lastly, you said, has anyone called Atiku for Fulani? Atiku, to the best of my knowledge, Atiku is inconsequential when it comes to Nigeria. That's one thing you people are not getting. I don't know where you people think from or think that Atiku is popular. Atiku is not popular. Nobody send Atiku. Nobody will waste their energy to talk about Atiku. Nobody will call Atiku out for any Fulani bandit, terrorist, whatever. Nobody is interested. Peter Obi is a figure. Is a name. Is a name that the satanic APC people deliberate on every day of their life. Every interview they granted, if they don't measure Peter Obi, that interview will not go viral. Go find out. Since Tinubu came into office, every single interview that all the satanic APC people have granted, without they not measure Peter Obi, that lie, that interview not go fly. The satanic Dane Boala lied just a couple of days ago here that Peter Obi have never given more than 50 million naira to anybody. He lied and it was checkmate. It was debunked rather immediately by Rufai, my wonderful brother, on Arise. So please, if you want to say something. Don't do this kind of satanic comparison with satanic Atiku. Who know Atiku? Who tell you say Nigerians care about Atiku? Now only people that care. In fact, most of his people don't even care about him. Who cares about Atiku? Who want to put energy to talk about Atiku? Show me a platform where people coming on air to talk about Atiku today. Upon all the money and brown envelope that is sharing left and right. Who want to talk about him? If you are doing comparison, let your comparison be straight. Let it be clear. Don't do comparison with Atiku and Peter Obi. Peter Obi is a figure. We know when he speaks, people listen. He causes headache. He causes diarrhea for satanic APC. Let him speak. Let us stop being biased. If you don't get voice, when they call and make you speak. Facts. Mr. Shimeze, you are calling in. Please talk to us. Oh, I lost that call. Mr. Shimeze, I'm calling you back quickly. I need to move on right now. Okay, Margarita, a link we posted that earlier on. I'm posting, this is the last time I'm posting a link for today. I just wanted to quickly write up now. Mr. Shimeze, are you there? I don't know, you just called in. Somebody is calling you back. You are not picking anymore. I hate this. Somebody will call, but now you call it there, but they will not pick anymore. I don't have that time. Normally, I don't even supposed to be calling anybody back. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate every one of you right there. I'd like us to move on. Now you are calling again now. Mr. Shimeze, you just called in, and I'm calling you back. You are not picking.
I'm busy, sir. Thank you for calling me back. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Good evening to you. Please talk to us. Manarita, I can see you. Thank you. Go ahead, Mr. Shimeze. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm so busy. Sorry, everybody. Thank you for finally for coming in every day. Thank you. Moment Diaspora, I greet you all. Thank you for all the callers. You know, everybody has spoken well. Yes, Niger Watch, in fact, I encourage your courage, everything, your support towards the Kano and the other stuff. So you're trying. So what you say about Peter Obi is very, in fact, I endorse you for that. It's good. And Peter Obi is supposed to, even if let them say, it is your brother, even if it's not your brother. It's a human being. It's a human being like others. So you need to speak out. That's one thing we're supposed to be doing. That's one thing every evil man is supposed to be doing. Speak out. Whether you want to become anything, you want to become president because you want to become president, you're hiding yourself. If they say now, they will say I speak. I will say no. Come on. That's when they know the true leader. Everything that is going wrong, they have to come out and say it. No matter what it is. Because this is how people will be looking at you. So, is it how you're going to become president? That if something going wrong towards your region, they will even say, because they will say, it's because of, if you become president now, they will turn an idea to Igbo affair. It's not like that. One of you, God forbid, you know they can't die today. Do you know what's going to happen? Or some people will say, nothing will happen.
All right.
You need to come out. No, yes, my brother, Mr. Davis have come out and said this thing. You have to come out, please. And this, Mr. Oji, please, see, the issue of demolition, our people, my people, they don't hear what. I'm telling you what is going on. Some places, especially in Tsafe, they will say illegal land for you. You buy 40 million, you build mansion, plaza. See, I was who we are the one first enter Tsafe, 2002. So 2002. So Tsafe mapped out a place that we will stay. So anybody, those building now, demolition now is their own cup of business. You see, our people doesn't hear word. So this one will hand them and
thank you, sir.
So tomorrow they will not get to buy things. I don't care if anybody is going to come for me. I stayed there for how many years before I come over here.
Thank you.
So I know everything happening. So those building their demolition is not for me. Anybody are coming and say, it's bad. It's good for them.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. God bless you, Mr. Shimeze. It's good to hear from you. God bless you, sir. Mr. Joseph Oji, you are calling back again. Please make this very, very brief, please. Mr. Joseph Oji, please make this very brief. 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Just a quick one. I like what you said about Mr. Ati and Elijah Atiku. You are totally right. It's no more what it used to be anymore. You can see how the whole thing is affecting ADC. You know, the euphoria of ADC, that very first gathering at Abuja that happened, that they gathered, you know, the size, the presence of Itobi was part of euphoria. It was the presence of part of it that created it. I'm telling you this. Atiku is nothing. It's totally nothing. You want to tell me Obi will be in a rally either in that Kano or in Lagos with rival. And those APC talk will even sit down to even near the rally, the kind of crowd that will troop into that place. I'm telling you, that's exactly what's happening to APC now. If they know what is right for them, they need to hang down
Okay.
and run around.
Thank you, sir.
I'm telling you this.
We need to move on.
That's before your APC.
Thank you.
He decided that, oh, Obi is not going to, he hasn't made up his mind yet. The whole thing started wearing away.
Thank you, sir.
There is, you can see that is what is affecting APC now. They are really clever. And that was what made Trumbo, that made him to be jittery.
Okay.
Suddenly, he released INEC. Okay, register.
Thank you, Mr. Joseph Orji. We need to go. Mr. Joseph Orji, okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, before I call on my panelists, callers, I'm done for tonight. I'm done. I want to respond to Isaac. Isaac, you left a couple of comments. Let me quickly respond to you. You said, I ask again, what happened to Igbo politicians in APC and governors Southeasterners? They are inconsequential. They are satanic. So if you call them, they will not hear you. So there's no need for you to be calling somebody, that is right there with you that will not answer you. So it's better you put that energy to call somebody that is not even there at all. So they will not hear you. So don't bring them in. Those people are shown to you who they are. So there's no need to call them. Then you went on. You said, what do you think about Peter Obi? What do you think Peter Obi, who is not holding position, should do in this situation? He can do a lot because Peter Obi is the biggest voice in Nigeria. Isaac, I'm educating you today. In case you don't know, because this kind of question, you yourself, of all people, shouldn't be asking this kind of question. Peter Obi is the biggest voice in Nigeria. The only satanic people that will not accept it, not someone like you. Then your last comment. You said, you guys are not calling governors out. It is only Peter Obi because he wants to be president of Nigeria. No, not because he wants to be president of Nigeria. Peter Obi's voice is bigger than even the president of Nigeria. And we don't have governor to call. You want me to call my governor from Edo State? You want me to call Satanic Okpebolo that Nnamdi Kanu is dying in prison? Is that what you want me to call, Isaac? Which governors you want me to call? Mention one that you want me to call that will listen or hear me. Let's move on. Mr. Pansat, please talk to us, sir. Good evening to you, sir.
Thank you again, Mr. Elvis, Mommy Diaspora, and fellow panelists there, and those who are watching this broadcast. It's a very important topic that we're discussing here. I wish I was able to finish and be on my desktop, but I noticed the show is going to end, so I kind of walked outside so I could talk to you for a second. Now, there's a lot of issues that we're discussing simultaneously. We're mixing up a lot of things. This Nnamdi Kanu's case is sub judice, it's in the courts. A lot of activists, Showere, Mr. Elvis, us, were speaking up. People like Peter Obi, that's the reason why we like him. I'm not like Peter Obi, for example. As a matter of fact, I'm almost opposite of Peter Obi. But that's the reason why we have a Peter Obi. And that's the reason why we have a Nnamdi Kanu. Now, those who are making the point that Peter Obi should speak up, he does speak up. When you ask him any direct question about Nnamdi Kanu, he will tell you his position. I know his position on that issue. Everybody should speak out about Nnamdi Kanu or anybody who's facing injustice, including the Edo monarch, for example, is supposed to speak out. All the governors in all the states, former governors, anybody who sees injustice to speak out. But Peter Obi is on a quest. He's got a mission. He's wearing a toga of all of us, all Nigerians. He cannot appear to be unfairly painted like Madam was speaking with you earlier. I know the point that she's making. And the point you're making, Elvis, is also a cogent point. Should Peter Obi speak out? I would, right? I would. But then again, my approach to becoming the president of Nigeria will not be his approach. we like Peter Obi because we put all our eggs in his basket. So he has to be extra careful. The same people who are saying, speak out, once he speaks out and have a coloration, then they're going to be the ones that are going to say, oh, he's there for his people, for the Igbo people. I know everybody who's talking here. Joseph Orji may be an Igbo man, but he needs to show his DNA test. I don't think it's an Igbo man, personally. I know our people. Now, let me say that this is my first time commenting on this show for a while, so I'm not going to be confrontational. I'm going to show some respect. But Mr. Elvis, I have to give you one analogy because I watch this show every day. I like your show. I saw the first time a couple of years ago when I come. I see that you pursue the truth. That's very important. But you know, if somebody, the analogy I'm going to give you, if you're making a soup and you get a big pot and you've got mangala, stockfish, orubi, egusi, nice oil, fresh oil, maybe peanut oil, and you're making a very big soup and you have all the ingredients in that soup, right? Which is what I watched you were doing. And then when you put in half a teaspoon, can you hear me?
Okay, you are back now.
Yeah, can you hear me? Okay. So when you put in half a teaspoon of shit in that soup, it becomes a shit soup, and nobody's gonna eat it. They're gonna forget all the stockfish. They're gonna forget all the mangala, all the stuff you use in making that soup. So that's what I'm saying. That when you harbor people like Joseph Orji, people like Patricia, people who try to talk about Igbo, why would anybody talk about the Igbos? Whatever problem the Igbos have, other tribes have the same problems. These leaders we have from the southeast, the governors, are not the people's choice. I've said that many times on this show. Those are not Igbo choice. These are cabal of APC or this, even if they're in the Labour, even if they're in the PDP. These people are not our choice. The Igbos, we have fought, went to war for 3 years against the same problems we have today. I want you to know that. When we went to war in 1967, it was for the same thing that's happening to Edo right now, happening to the people in Jos Plateau. Okay, the protagonist of that war was from there. Go on. His people are in IDP camps. I want people to travel, step out from Benin, step out from Lagos, go to the southeast, because you keep thinking Southeasterners are not doing what they're supposed to do. They've got it better than you do. But it's not enough. It's not enough. We need the country to come together and fight. Stop talking about Igbos, because you're making a fool out of yourself when you do that. The same problems we have with our leaders is what you have. Now, I'll conclude by saying this, because I know you're going to move along and I have to go back into my meeting. What I'm saying is that I don't like the way people address the Igbos on this show, or our leaders, or Peter Obi. Even if you support Peter Obi, if Peter Obi doesn't come to this platform, it's because this platform is part of him. What would it look like if Peter Obi calls his family every night and say, hey, look, I'm going to be Nigeria's president. Let's talk about it. He wouldn't have a meeting with his family because they're already in. So I would say this. Let's have some respect. Let's have some respect, because I'm a Nigerian. I was born in the village. So when I hear somebody from Benin talk, I know how prejudiced that person is. Just hearing you open your mouth, I know. So we're not working on eggshells. We're together trying to fix Nigeria. But just because you support Peter Obi doesn't give you the impetus to talk nonsense anytime you want. It's not going to happen. We're going to work together. Peter Obi has a mission. He's wearing the toga of everybody. So we leave him out of this. It's in the courts. Let him get in there first. We already know that if he gets in there, he's not going to be a panacea. It's not going to solve all the problems, but he's going to build the stuff that we need to begin. So that's the only thing we want from him. Get in there, fix the structure, and then we'll start fixing the problem. We're going to hold you accountable, like Mr. Evans says. But if you go now and push me on the corner to go and respond to sectional, regional issue. Nnamdi Kanu is I'm a supporter of Nnamdi Kanu, right? But he's not. It's not everyone that loves Nnamdi Kanu. That's true. It's a hot topic. But if he dies, don't worry about it. If Nnamdi Kanu dies, then we're going to show Nigeria what happens, right? The provocations go on and on. The last time in 1967, the Sadwana wasn't untouchable. The person who's supposed to be the president equivalent wasn't untouchable, okay? The Igbo is a mighty nation, courageous. If anything happens to Nnamdi Kanu, it's not Peter Obi's thing. We're gonna teach you a lesson. It's war, automatic war.
All right.
We want to fix it constitutionally, but if we revert to the state of nature,
why Mr. Pansa, why must you wait for him to die first before you create the war?
No, but the thing is that we're trying everybody. You know what's happening? A lot of Igbos like myself, in the last few years, something changed. A lot of Nigerians came together and we're trying to really fix the country. So it doesn't, you can't go doing, even like me, when I come and I'm upset and I speak Igbo the way I'm talking now, then I'm making up more enemies, right? So a lot of Igbos are hate that because we have a lot of people fighting for us as well. We have a lot of people from Edo, Lagos, fighting for.
Okay, we need to go.
For example, right?
Thank you.
It's annoying. I just want you to know the way Peter B handled somebody like Dele Faro to me, who was arrested and put in jail. He didn't come say, I support Dele Faro to me. He made sure it was bailed out. It's in the courts. So please, anything you say, Mr. Elvis, is very, very important. So just give Peter Obi time to get in there, no matter his faults, no matter what he's doing. Because once you criticize him, even though it's fair, I think that it gives impetus to people like Joseph Orji, Patricia, and others to start discouraging a lot of people.
Okay, Mr.
They don't know how you operate. Yeah.
Okay. Lastly, before you go, whenever you want to create that war, make sure you buy tickets. You come to Nigeria. Don't create it from America, please.
No. Let me give you what you should do. Go and read up on Iraq, 2000, 2001, right? Saddam Hussein had a military machine, the Republican Guard, that held Iraq down, the Shia of Iraq, right? It was a Mr. Shalabi who was here in the United States that saved that country, right? They took justice home. So Saddam Hussein was eventually captured, dug out of the ground by his people, and tried and executed. It's people in the diaspora that was able to do that. Diasporans are important if they do the right thing. Yeah. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Mr. Elvis, thank you. Keep doing what you're doing. You've always been my favorite. You know that. We're gonna fight because I don't agree with a lot of things you say. But
you will beat me tomorrow, la. Tomorrow you will beat me. All right, thank you, sir. Tomorrow the pastor will beat me. Anyway, guys, I understand the submission from Mr. Pansat, and there are some of you on the comment section that if Peter Obi speak, he might be singled out and all that. But remember, whether Peter Obi quiet throughout now, from now to the next 78 years, people will pick up. People that are picking on Peter Obi will always pick on Peter Obi. You see people who call into my show here to tackle Peter Obi. One called in yesterday, the day before yesterday. Peter Obi was not here, right? He was still attacked. So for me, just be natural. Speak. Your voice is very, very important at this particular moment. Speak on Nnamdi Kanu's case. I support that 100%. But meanwhile, I like us to move. We're supposed to be give us a mandate. Give us a mandate. You are left and right. You are bala blue. This current at this particular moment, and you did backstage, but your network is bala blue. I can't even bring you in. But nevertheless, I would like to move on to the next person, which is OVA. OVA, it's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you, my brother. Please talk to us. 8 minutes. Okay, you are there. Talk to us. We're not hear you. Can anybody hear me? OVA, now your fault, not my fault.
I can hear you very well, Mr. Elvis.
Okay, OVA, you need to go back and come back next 78 years from now. Okay, Madarita, just you, ma.
Thank you very much. Mr. Elvis, don't more, sir. And good evening to everybody. My lovely mommy diaspora, Lame mommy, and greetings to everybody in the comment section, and the panel as well. I can't see everybody, but I guess it's Mr. Ovi and Give us some and somebody else. But good evening to everybody. Good afternoon or good morning. Mr. Pansat, I really wish you were in the panel because I wanted to ask you some questions. Anytime you come to the panel, you just can't help being condescending. You can't help it. You just have to be condescending in a sort of way. The first part of your submission, I get it. I agree. The second part of your submission, I just don't get it. And you were kind of condescending, and I don't think it's fair. Especially questioning Mr. Orji's lineage or something like that. I know he really doesn't care what you say, but I mean, it wasn't fair to do that. Mr. Orji was just bringing he's bringing out his opinion, and if you don't agree with it, at least you should have a healthy discussion about why you don't agree with him. Not saying you're going to question if he's a true Igbo man. You see, that's the condescending part of you. And then you now call Madam Patricia. She's not here. I wish the next time Madam Patricia is here, you should also try to come to the panel and ask her the questions that you want to ask. There's something that you said. Bini people,
I can
disrespecting
hear
Igbo
you.
people.
You can ask me a question, but don't be jealous
Oh,
of this
Mr.
because I
Pansat
didn't
is
use the
there?
black suit.
Great. Mr. Pansat, Happy New Year, Happy Christmas, Happy
Same
everything.
to you. It's because I didn't use the black suit, and that's why you're mad at me. Go ahead.
Why are you so condescending? You didn't have to. You didn't have to be so condescending. I just don't agree with you. And the question I wanted to ask you is like when you said you don't appreciate Benin, especially Bini people. If you go back to what you said, disrespecting the Igbos. This is a Benin man that has this channel. And he supports Igbo people. He supports the truth. If an Igbo man is bad, he will say Igbo man is bad, whether it's Igbo or Bini or anything. So when you use the word Bini people disrespecting Igbo people, I don't know whether it's this channel you're watching or another channel. Because I know in this channel, Mr. Elvis do not tolerate disrespecting anybody, regardless of tribe. Now, if people have opinions about the role of Igbo people, in the case of Nnamdi Kanu's case, we're expressing our disappointment. We're expressing our pain. It doesn't mean that we hate. At least I can speak for myself, and I know
Yeah,
Mr.
let
Elvis
me
is
answer.
speaking. Is coming from from the heart of like, I want you guys
Speak
to
up.
do something. I want you guys to speak up. Support your brother. That is not coming from a position of hate at all.
Yeah,
So I don't
let
know why
me.
you're being extra sensitive about that. You
Yeah,
can come in, but I
let
need
me
to make my
answer.
other
Let me answer you
submission.
with a minute because I know it's your time and you want to use your time.
Sure.
Use mine. So
Yeah.
when I speak candidly like that, the point you have to understand is that Benin is very, very important, and people in the Jos Plateau region, once Benin opened up in for example, the last election, it changed the whole country, the atmosphere, because most tribes have a problem with the Igbos, maybe from the Civil War. So them coming on board and doing the right thing, saying the right things, choose a side. Instead of saying, okay, we're neutral between the Yorubas and the Igbos. You chose a candidate that is the better candidate, or let's use the superlative, is the best candidate. They profiled Peter Obi. I didn't know who Peter Obi was, right? So they did the right thing, and then the country moved. If an Igbo man tries to push Peter Obi, it's going to be tribal. It's like, okay, he's doing that because he's an Igbo man. But Nigeria has to get into the habit of supporting the right thing, truth, because it's binary, 0, 1. When you look at computer language, it's 0, 1. You don't have a 2 or 3 or 4. So that's what I mean by that. And I'm speaking to you, my brothers and sisters from Benin, from Edo State. And I have to be candid about it. We don't have all day. I just want to give it to you just like Mr. Elvis does every day. When he talks about Igbos, he doesn't try to sugarcoat it. He say, hey, look, leave my platform. Don't come back. I have to tell you the truth. It's the same thing. Ban me. I have to tell you the truth. What you have to do now, I watch this show every day. even when I'm banned. You know, I've been banned over and over for 2 years now, maybe a year, something like that. But the point, why would you pick a fight on that little thing that I said there? Then if you're an Igbo person, I should pick a fight with everything you say. But now, when we're not here, you become the vanguard. I hear you all the time talking. You're even worse than I am, in essence, in defending the Igbos. When I'm not here,
What do you mean?
Madam
What do you
Rita,
mean worse
you are the
than you
vanguard
are?
of
I'm nothing
defending the
like
truth.
you. I am absolutely nothing like you, sir. You know,
No,
I express myself
I'm
and you
saying that
express yourself.
you're nothing like me. You're worse than me.
I'm worse than you in what way? Please, let us not even go
You're
there
worse than
because
me
I
in
am not
telling the
trying to be
truth.
overly sensitive, but you know, like I said, you always try to be condescending in a kind of subtle
No,
way.
I'm
And I
condescending
see
because I'm
that's what you're
condescending
doing.
because I told Mr. Oji, who is always against every Igbo interest.
I don't
But
think so.
hold on. Now,
So,
can I
sir,
talk? Can I
and
talk?
it is wrong. This is
You asked me a
no. This
question.
is my session.
Let me
This is my
talk and give
session.
you.
I allowed you to speak.
Let me
You have
talk and
spoken
give
for
it
like
back to
4
you,
minutes.
so that you can then continue. Don't
Okay, go
interrupt me.
ahead.
I'm
30
saying to
seconds because I
you,
need to make my submissions. Other people are waiting.
will you relax? After everything I said, what you're picking, because when somebody speaks, you can pick a fight with anything. After the heavy hitting that I did, what you have a problem with is that I told OG that, as far as I'm concerned, he needs to show his DNA to show he's an Igbo man, because
That's
I don't come out and say,
disrespectful.
hold on
That
now,
is totally
I'm an Igbo
disrespectful.
man, but I
That
don't
is
come out and say
disrespectful,
before I
sir.
speak.
Will you also show your own
I'm an Igbo
DNA,
man,
Pastor?
right?
Disrespectful.
I
You
don't
don't
come
know
out.
Mr. Audrey from anywhere.
I don't.
We all talk about Nigeria here. You are not questioning. It's wrong. You are
Madam
the one
Rita,
that said we should say things the
Madam
way they
Rita,
are. What you're just saying is wrong. And that's
Madam
what the
Rita,
politicians use. Show your DNA. Why will you say that to
Madam Rita,
somebody?
the
A
reason why
grown
I say
man.
that is that
He's
when
probably
I
older
speak,
than you.
I
Why
don't
will you say that, Mr.
couch my.
Pansat?
Will
It
you
is
shut up for
wrong.
a second?
Mr.
Just be
Pansat,
quiet
I'm
for
not
a
going to
minute.
hold on a second. What
All
is
right?
wrong is wrong, and we have to clear it up because tomorrow you're going to repeat the same thing.
You
It is
always
wrong,
want you
sir.
and I to go through this so that I'll be
Mr.
bad, right?
Pansa, that is wrong. You should
All I'm saying to
apologize.
you is that
That is
when
wrong.
I speak, I never say, "Hey, I'm an Igbo man," right?
Okay,
When
you,
Mr.
you know
Elvis
what?
speaks,
Mr.
Mr.
Pansat,
Elvis doesn't say, "Hey,
can
look,
I
I'm a
speak
Bini
now?
man."
Mr. Elvis, please,
You
can you
are an
mute
Igbo
him?
man by
Oh my
Mr.
Igbo man.
goodness.
You don't have to say you're an Igbo
Okay,
man,
Mr. Pastor,
right?
thank you. I've muted you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Madam Rita, you have your session. Start from scratch
Thank you
again.
very much. I'm not even going to talk about.
And you go call Mr. Pastor so you want to ask a question. I was watching you when he said, "Is he there?" Now he tell you that he's here. Now you just say, "I don't understand."
Mr.
Okay, go ahead.
Pansat should apologize to Mr. Oji for making such utterances. It's totally wrong. Anyway, moving forward, I'm not even going to reply him. Moving forward, what I'm hearing is okay. Peter Obi should speak about Nnamdi Kanu's case. Excuse me. In July, because I actually went to do a little bit of research, and in July of this year, that's about couple of months ago, Peter Obi spoke. You know, channels took it. I mean, this is not allegedly. He said it doesn't make sense that the federal government is withholding is holding Nnamdi Kanu. It doesn't make sense. And like I was saying, what Mr. Pasa was saying in his first paragraph, the case is sub judice, and Peter Obi doesn't need to talk so much about it. But because Peter Obi is an influential voice, right, it's expected that he continually talk about Nnamdi Kanu's case every day, which a lot of people have high expectations about that. But in actual fact, if Peter Obi comes to talk today, tomorrow, a day after tomorrow, you know, as long as we have this APC, you know, administration, you know, holding the steering of Nigeria, Nnamdi Kanu will not be released. What perhaps it might ginger people to say, you know what, let us speak, but he's not going to be released. At least we have the late Nwanyanwu that spoke up, and then you know about Nnamdi Kanu that he even begged. He went to have a meeting with Buhari at that time. Even this man from Bodilon, Nwanyanwu went to meet him as well. And there was another old man who passed, may his soul rest in peace, who passed and went to meet Buhari like, give this guy to me, he will stay with me. Buhari said, it's in the hands of the courts. I mean, come on. So in essence, if you really look at everything going on, especially in the Southeast, the Igbo people, whether you are influential, whether you're in the diaspora or you are in Nigeria, they need to come together. And every other Nigerians will follow them and support them. Every other good Nigerians, because there are evil Nigerians out there, will come together and support them. That is the truth. Okay, look at what happened to what's his name? Sunday or Monday ago. Yes, we even had the honor of Ife beg for his release, and of course, it is. I can't even call the man from Bodily Yoruba. It's so hard for me. But let me just put it that way because it's claiming it's not. It's hard for me to say, but being that as it may, every other Yoruba elite, even I think Afeni Ferrer was even supporting. I can't remember, but I know there was some conglomerate of Yoruba elites that were pleading for the release of Monday Igboho, for the charges to be dropped. And where are we today? The man is even living in Germany. He's living well. The man is even speaking for Sunday Igboho is actually speaking for Nnamdi Kanu. Like, that guy didn't do anything. They should release that guy. So if all of you Google and see what Peter Obi said about Nnamdi Kanu's case, you can't blame Peter Obi. There's so much the man can do. There's so much that man can do. He has spoken just a couple of months ago, not last year, this year, July. If you read the excerpts of what he said, he has said what he can say. But if he's going around, he wants to be the president of Nigeria because he wants to save Nigeria. And I know that if Peter Obi becomes president of Nigeria by the special grace of the Almighty, by the special grace of Yeshua, by the special grace of the good ancestors of Nigeria, Peter Obi will be president of Nigeria and Nnamdi Kanu will be released. We don't want anybody to use Nnamdi Kanu as a political tool or a political score point. When 2027 wants to come, it's like they're dangling the banana for the southeast to say, oh, I release your brother, or the ones that the Fulani people have held together, or the British people have held together, in jail because the guy knows so much about what's going on in Nigeria. I have released him now, so therefore I'm a good person. I stand for justice. It's going to come. He's going to tell you he's the father of democracy. It's coming. That's why I said Nigerians should stop being greenhorns. Stop being ignorant that you don't know the systematic devilish way in which these people operate. It's just that in every year, or it's not even every year, every month, they change their tactics, but it's still the same goal. I explained explicitly I think it was yesterday or the day before, about how SPV is moved. I explained that, like, stop being ignorant. If Remi Tinubu is asking for money to do library, national library, it is stop being ignorant to think that is actually for the library. That's my point. You understand? So, I think Peter Obi is doing his best. I believe he's done his best. He can do better. And I think everybody, especially the people from the south, especially, you see, most of the Igbo elites, what I have observed, most of the Igbo elites in Nigeria do not want Nnamdi Kanu to be released. That's what I've observed. Most of them, I can say 85%, they do not want, because he will put Sansa in their gari, because they feel that the people who are holding Nigeria will kind of stunt their business or stunt whatever oil well or whatever it is that they've given to them, like Otoeze, for example. I mean, he has declared it. He doesn't support Peter Obi, or even he has said it openly. It's not like it's not a secret. You understand? So there are people like that, and there's always traitors in a family. So expect, of course, don't expect that the entire Igbo land will support Nnamdi Kanu. No, there's some Igbos who do not support Nnamdi Kanu, and it's okay. But at least what is going on with this man now? He's been incarcerated. He was kidnapped. In fact, they call it extraordinary rendition. In case people don't know, it means that when you say extraordinary rendition, it means that a government has sponsored the kidnap of an individual, forcefully bringing them to the country using a third party, and that is Kenya. But because they did not follow the due process in bringing somebody who you are claiming is a criminal, they didn't follow the due process. That's why they keep calling extraordinary rendition. But for me, I call it kidnapping. All those big English, they kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu and they used the Kenyan government to drag this man, abuse him forcefully back to Nigeria. And that's why till today, as long as Ruto is president of Kenya, I can never respect that Ruto, ever. Because that is a puppet for the West. Anyway, is a puppet for the West. So what I'm trying to say here is that Peter Obi has tried, but I think at this point, at this point, I think if the entire Igbo, at least 80% of the Igbo people, both in diaspora and Nigeria, wherever, even if they're in the moon, should come together. Come together. If it's a 1 million march, 1 million march, come together to the National Assembly or come together to Aso Rock, because Aso Rock is your house. Aso Rock is National Assembly headquarters, is our house. Aso Rock is actually our house, yes. So they have the right to release this man, go to the Ministry of Justice, go to the Supreme Court. If you have a 1 million march, 1 million man march, 1 million, if the Igbos can do it, I kid you not, every single Igbo person in diaspora will fly down to Nigeria and support in any way that they can, financially, social, anything they will support, even accommodation they will support. People will support, even people who are not even Igbo, even foreign nationals that know that what these people are doing to this man is evil, they will support. But when there's some sort of, lackluster behavior or attitude, you're actually giving me power that you really don't care. So there's so much Mr. Elvis can do. There's so much I can do. You understand? There's so much even Nnamdi Kanu's family can do. But you need support because this man is fighting for Nigeria. It's not just the Igbo race. That's what I believe, because many people, like I said, Nigerians don't like to read. They don't like to read. If it's about pressing blow, yeah, they want to read you or gossip. They want to read everything, even if it's Insta blog. They read 10 pages, they don't mind. Many people have come to discover have not actually listened to Nnamdi Kanu's speeches. Many people. It's just like many people who have some sort of argument with me and they criticize Peter Obi. Fine, I love criticism because it's an avenue to make you better. That's what I feel. But when they're criticizing and the criticism is kind of like a lie, I always ask them, have you ever had time to listen to at least, let me just say 5 of Peter Obi's speeches? Have you had time to listen? They'll say, go, there's nothing else to say. It shows that they haven't. They wouldn't, because they are lazy, because they are wicked. They are painfully, satanically wicked. In fact, I call them Lucifer's cousins. Yes, I call them, that's what they are, because they cannot be, they are Lucifer's cousins. They do the same, they have the same DNA. So that is the issue here. It's so sad. Now, going back to Omondo Kwebolo, I don't know why his picture is there. Maybe you played something that I haven't watched, but I'll just stop here for now, so I won't take up time for others to speak. Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis.
All right. Thank you, moderator. Thanks for your submission. God bless you. Okay. I would like us to move on. I want to appreciate every one of you that have super chatted this platform today. Michael, Oganamaro, I'm very, very grateful. I shop. Thank you, Mr. Joseph Orji. Thank you very much, sir, for doing it a couple of times. God bless every one of you right there. Just press on the like and help us to share. We still have a couple of people that have not said anything. But meanwhile, some of them are having network problem. People like Ovi. Ovi, are you there now? Can you speak? I don't know why. You're muted now. We can't hear you. It be like, now that satanic name we take on this platform, cost and so. If I were you, because that name have the cost. If I were you, you change that name to your name yourself, then you can speak. You see, now God is punishing you in advance now, Ovi. Change that name now to your name, Ovi. Then you see, God will unmute you, you will speak. But since you not change that name now, you will struggle. You can't speak because that name have the cost. You know, see, so change that name where you put so that name made for talk. You know, but meanwhile, Mr. Alabo, I'll mute yourself. You're on the backstage. You were here before, so if you know you're on the backstage, you have to continue to unmute. You have to continue to show your camera to see if you are the one there to avoid the impersonators. Mr. Alabo, you're not hearing me then. You know, let me move on right now because I'm going to end the show. I'm not waiting for anybody. It looks like many of you today, you are not. It's only Mr. Pansat and Madarita that have fluently given the proper submission today. You know, I appreciate every one of you right there. Let me go back to Mr. Pansat to give final submission. Let me round up. Any of you that have called that could not speak, if you come back, you're only going to have just 1 minute. 1 minute. Mr. Pansat, please, you have 2 minutes. Submission, 2 minutes. Thank you
very much. Can you hear me?
Yes, very clear.
Okay, very good. I just want to say that it looks like I'm squabbling with my sister, Madam Rita, who I love her politics. I don't disagree with her on any point whatsoever. And I respect and I love her, so no problem. All I'm saying with when we have a controversial topic like this is to know the roles that everybody's playing in that society, in that Nigeria. Peter Obi is playing a totally different role. He can't even be himself. He has to be every Nigerian. So if when it comes time to act, I believe he's there. If he's to get the position to be president of Nigeria, he will do a fantastic job. He won't do everything the way I would do it, but I can understand that we are different. Mr. Elvis, you play a very good role here. You have a show you dedicate yourself to, that you come out every day pursuing the truth. And I've always said that no matter what's going on between you and I, we'll fight about that. But I have to tell you that you do have vestiges of somebody who's not from the Igbo land, for example, because you say it, you want to learn, you don't know everything about the Igbos. That's true. I have to be the one to come in here once in a while, and I'll tell you the truth. I believe that some of the things that you do take away from the major work you're doing. You did the same thing even in Edo State during the gubernatorial election, the last time when there was an election, that you sat on the fence. And I came and I was screaming on top of my voice. I said, that's not the right thing to do, no matter what. You got this platform here. You cannot sit on the fence because these are extremes. You have this Okpebelo, Monday Okpebelo on this side, governor, and then you have the others. And there's just no way that both sides are equally yoked. Any one of the others would have been much better. You should have condemned that Okpebelo at that time, because we do know that he's playing the same game.
Even though I was sitting on the fence, I condemned him. I did.
Yeah, you condemned him and condemned others. So it was the same neutral. It comes out to neutrality. You condemned all of them. You condemned Okpebelo. I'm just trying to tell you the way it comes across. So I want you to dedicate the way you're doing on us getting Peter Obi elected as president. He's the best candidate. I'm using a superlative, not a comparative, as far as the adjective is concerned. He's the best candidate to do the job. And you do a lot of work, more than I do, obviously, to have this happen. But if you, once in a while, have a show like you have today where you were saying he should come out, he hasn't done anything. I've heard Peter will be condemned. What's happening to Nnamdi Kanu?
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Pastor. We need to go now.
Thank you, hear me?
Yes, I can. Yes, we are rounding up now. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you. I'll see you guys again soon. Thank you for the courtesy of letting me in. If I've offended anybody, including you, Mommy Diaspora, the fellow panelists, I want you to forgive me. Is the heat of this thing here. We have to get it. I don't question my courage. I'm a warrior. I was in the last war. I want you to know that. When that war comes about, I want you to know that we're gonna do what Mr. Shalabi did for Iraq in 2001. Nigerians cannot do it by themselves. We have to bring justice down there from here. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I will unblock your other channel now. Thank you, sir.
All right.
All right. Madam Rita, your final submission, man. Let's round up.
Yeah, Mr. Elvis, thank you very much for the opportunity. I don't know why, as from Monte Pueblo, I don't know. I know he made a speech. I was watching it yesterday. I'm sorry, but it's painful to my ears to listen to Monte Pueblo speak. I think he should just get a spokesperson to just speak for him, because every time he comes out, it's like, okay, what's this guy's going to disgrace Edo State again? It's painful to listen to him speak. But I don't know what he spoke. I don't know what you've played, but I think he was saying something. I've seen it all over the internet yesterday about supporting the man from Bodlon and giving him votes. That's absurd. That's absurd. Well, Monte Pueblo is just one person, right? And the only thing that he might use money to cajole the gullible electorate, apart from money, we're going to know that the new INEC chairman or the REC that will be sent to Edo State for 2027 that person is going to work against the people for sure, like how they've always done. So whatever speech he's making now, or whatever he's claiming to to be doing for the man from Bodilon or praising or whatever, it's of no importance to us. In fact, Mondo Pebble beg. What did Mr. Lewis call me yesterday? Was no Pinocchio? Please just get someone who would make your speech. I mean, who will come out to be speaking on your behalf. It's better that way, because we have accepted this is what we ordered versus what we got is not what it is. So we have accepted you're not a very good public speaking person. We have accepted that you fret when you speak, and we have accepted that anytime you speak is an embarrassment. So, let us just employ somebody, please, that can come and speak. Even if person is speaking pidgin or any native language in Edo State, it's better than when you speak. Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. God bless you, and then God bless everyone. Have a good Friday.
All right. Unfortunately, anybody this man will employ to speak for him, all of them will still be satanic. So he cannot find anybody that will speak for him. So let's just be dealing with the rubbish for now. Because if he call you moderator to come and be his spokesperson, obviously you won't work in that cabinet.
Mr. Elvis, I am not Esan now, because I heard that it's all this Esan agenda. So I'm a Benin woman, a very proud Benin woman. That I'll be already disqualified by my tribe. That's what it is. And they know I'm saying the truth. Thank you, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you very much, moderator. I appreciate you. I appreciate every one of you that came into the panel today. Thank you, Mr. Pansad, moderator, Mr. Abo, Mr. Alabo, even though you couldn't speak, give us Amadi, you couldn't speak, and Ovi, you couldn't speak. But still, I appreciate you all for your effort coming in. I appreciate you all that called into the show, Mother Deborah, Madam Origin, Tony Africa, Mr. Joseph Oji, and then our brother, what was our brother name that called him? Ogashimizi. Yes, God bless you all, my people. And those of you that supported the channel, once again, Michael Ranamaro, thank you very much. I'm very, very grateful. Chop by Chop, Mr. Joseph Oji, God bless you all. I'm very, very grateful. And my people right there on the comment section, Mother of all Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much, Mommy. Thanks for all that you do and the love that you don't just share for your son alone, but every one of us on this platform. We are very, very grateful. Then my lovely brother Abu Azi, thank you very much for your consistency, for your selfless service. I'm very, very grateful for all that you do. God bless you. This work, we need everybody to be able to do it. Like Oga Pansat stated just now. It's for everybody. You cannot do it alone. Speaking about how Nigeria can be better is everybody. Anywhere you are, anywhere you see people talking about it, genuinely, organically, always support, encourage them. It's very, very important. I appreciate you all right there. CEO, thank you very much. My body, patience. Idemudia, thank you very much. Light, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Clement Ojo, thank you, my people. Isaac, thank you very much. And brother, appreciate every one of you. Love Manduka. Thank you, my people. There are more people right there. Keribe, Ikeshuku in the building today. Thank you very much, Anthony Ola. God bless you all, my people. Sendam and many others. My people, I need to go right now. Trust me. Since morning, my body does the work like machine. What I did now is to relax. I promise as I end this, I'm not to do anything at all. Now sleep, I just want to go sleep because I'm tired. Now God, I will bless you, my people. Mother Peggy Modi, thank you very much, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate every one of you right there. You just press on the like before you go, in case you never press them, because a lot of you are watching from TV. So because of that, some find it difficult to press on the like button. So just go on your phone, press on the like, help us to copy the link and take with you to any location where they go right now. And for those of you that are going to be playing back our videos, any argument, misunderstanding, or opposing, or whatever that happens on our platform, always know that it is called panel. You that is watching, don't take it too personal. Because we that is arguing on the show, we don't take it personal. Tomorrow is another thing. Look at Black Panther and Mandarita yesterday. It has happened like that more than 1 million times. Or Black Panther and me, or me and give us a mother, many like that. But when you are not one of the people that take things too personal, then it becomes a problem. You cannot be amongst the people. you know. So let us always have the ability to manage human being. Manage me as well. And not say me, you know, get away me your day. Once I don't talk one thing now, many people don't defense. They don't defense for me. Oh, you converse for me for 78 years. You know, we'll carry the verse push or die anymore. Don't do that. Don't do that. We are just being natural. You cannot crucify me for being natural. And that's it. You know, as my body your take something, I express it that moment. I might be wrong, I might be right, but let me be expressive. You know, the same thing I will say for myself is the same protection I'll give to my own panelists. You know, it's only when we now go out of hand, then we call you to order to take words back. You know, Black Panther said something yesterday because although I was not listening, but this afternoon I was listening to, because I do that most of the time, and Mr. Alex now asked him to take the word back. You see, that means what Mr. Alex did yesterday means that on this panel, now everybody be moderator, which I like that. Black Panther itself, they tell people for years sometimes, say, that word, take it back, you know. But Mr. Alex did that yesterday. I was very, very happy. And I don't know where they talk on. This afternoon, I hear him, you know, when the playback web going on, I was just listening. I said, oh, I don't even know what Black Panther talk again, but still, okay, yes, in the verse, say if Nigeria not change, it will come for America, blah, 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 can't change it by itself, and something like that. You know, get the way to use them. So it was asked to take it back. So what I'm trying to say is that, you know, nobody's perfect on this platform. People should not always wait for me because I'm the anchor here. I must take all decisions and make all decisions. I'm just a human being. In fact, I enjoy my show more better when I'm sitting back, listening to my people talking within themselves. So, or it's just like bringing up a topic. Now, topic why I feel search now I bring, and you have another topic you want us to talk about. It's your duty to attach it to it when you join the panel. Just say, Anaja was, you hear say so thing happen like this. I'll say, me I never hear am. Oh yeah, more you talk am, more attach am. No. But if you are expecting me, let me see everything. My people, they work for here, you not go understand until you start your own. I don't tell you say we need 50 minimum of Nigeria Watch platform that will come. I'm not saying the bias one come out every day. Because the government will see that yes, we are serious. Everybody is talking. You know, now we see you enter social media, everybody is talking, but everybody's talking about different things. I'm not judging them. You can use your platform for anything, but our country is sinking. Now here we draw the curtain, my people. I'm gonna have a blessing now. See you guys again tomorrow by God's grace. Fingers crossed, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. And look out for our pre-recorded videos. Remember, tomorrow is Saturday. My Saturday, the be as it gets, but still, I'll be out. Now God have a blessing, my people. Take care, my people. Okay, bye for now.
West Africa, general important.
oh.